Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be an energy check-in love reading for my dearest Aries. Aries, we're going to take a look at the person most on your mind or your current situation. And if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings. So if you're after one, I have those links down below. All right, my lovely Aries, let's get started. We're going to kick off with your energy. All right, and we've got the Tower in reverse, which is Aries Scorpio energy. All right, avoiding disaster. Your person, the Nine of Spears in reverse. Ooh, really stuck in their head. They're viewing you as the Sun in reverse, Leo energy. What you're not seeing is the Seven of Pearls. This person is really confused. They're definitely under the veil of this Mercury retrograde in Leo still. We're in the shadow period. And we have Temperance, Sagittarius energy. So there is potential for healing. I'm also seeing with Temperance, there's divine intervention. Just hold back, watch and wait, Aries. And we see the Fool. That's your energy, taking a risk, taking a leap of faith. But it does look like you may have moved away from this person or from this connection to avoid disaster. Now, with the Tower showing up in reverse, there may have also been some sort of divine intervention. You are thinking about taking a leap of faith. Now, I don't know if that's a leap of faith towards this person or if it's in a new direction. But we have the Five of Wands. Yep, you definitely don't want any conflict. You're avoiding problems, avoiding conflict, avoiding drama. You're viewing your person as the Ten of Cups. So someone that you could be with for a long time, or somebody you really see or saw a future with. I do think this person makes you very happy. You're very compatible. Whatever this is that's happened, Aries, this person is definitely freaking out, all right? With the Nine of Swords in reverse. And it also feels like your person may need to get out of some sort of karmic cycle or change some behaviors, because it kind of feels like it's that repeating pattern here with this person. You may have given them an ultimatum, all right? And we see the Justice card in reverse. So this person may be a bit unpredictable. This person, there may be something here that's really off balance. Again, it could be emotional. It could be with money. It could be with partying. It could be with, it really could be with anything, but there's definitely something here that's off balance, or that's throwing your person off balance, or that's not allowing them to show up equally in the relationship. They do desperately want to heal things with you, and I said that desperately, because they see you as the Sun. They know that you're not happy right now, but they also see you as their happiness. And that might be the red flag here, Aries, where this person sees you as their happiness, and it kind of feels like they need to work on that for themselves, and that could definitely be overwhelming. It is definitely a red flag, but you do make this person happy. They do want you back. They're really hoping that you're going to come back around to them. And we see Magician energy, because you have everything that they want or they need. The Magician card tells me that they check all of your boxes. Sorry, that you check all of their boxes. I don't know if they check all of your boxes or not. With this Virgo Gemini energy, they see you as somebody who's definitely transmuted past hurt and heartbreak into previous lessons. And so you may be, and they may be seeing that you're a bit more mature or maybe a bit more spiritually evolved. What's going on behind the scenes, the Seven of Pearls, this person's confused. They're not seeing clearly. And I keep getting this message. They're still under the veil of this Mercury retrograde in Leo, which creates a lot of confusion. Now, we're in the shadow period as I'm doing this reading. So again, it may last, another week or so, this confusion. Your person spends a lot of time in their head, a lot of time fantasizing, a lot of time wondering, okay? And with the World card, how they can have a new beginning here with you. And the Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah, but they still bring a bit of conflict. Even if this person, it seems like they might be ignoring you or giving you the cold shoulder or acting superficial or aloof, it's like this person is really trying to figure out how, one, how this ending or potential ending happened, and two, how they can have a new beginning here with you. So with Temperance energy, Sagittarius coming through, Spirit's telling you to just focus, on you. Watch and wait. Hold back, get the bigger picture. There's divine intervention here for sure. All right, we see the Nine of Cups energy in reverse. I see that this has left you feeling emotionally drained and definitely feeling a little bit confused. That Gemini energy coming out in its shadow says you may feel a little bit manipulated or like things are too complicated. You might feel like this person is very hot and cold, very dualistic in nature. And again, that can be really hard to work with if someone's kind of bipolar here. Yeah, with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, it's this energy of you feeling like something's off or something, it's going to take work to get this relationship, back into a healthy place, or maybe even this person. All right. So some of you, this person could be even dealing with addiction issues, but for others of you, it's just an energy that they bring to the connection that's imbalanced. All right. Let's see, Libra had a similar reading, so you may want to check out that reading. We do have Libra showing up. We have Gemini showing up. We have Sagittarius. We have Virgo. We have Leo. We have Aries, Scorpio. Your person is honest, all right? Unfaithful and a caretaker. Okay, so for some of you, this unfaithful energy may be exactly what's pulled you two apart. And we see that possibly with this Gemini energy in reverse. This person, especially if this person has like struggles with drinking or partying, it could be that has led them down that path of infidelity here within this connection. And that is going to be true for some of you. Now, this person is going to own up to their mistakes. And caretaker, I do think this person is very loving and caring, but it almost feels like when they're under the influence, that's when, basically shit hits the fan. This person might be a lot younger than you or a lot less mature than you. It does feel that way, like you're definitely more spiritually evolved. All right, so you just want to check that energy. Now, not for every single one of you has this person not been faithful, but it is showing up smack dab in the middle of the reading. All right, let's see what else, if we get any confirmation of that. What else do my Aries need to know about their person? Yeah, see, many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. Yeah, this person may have had a one night stand, and I kind of get a really strong message, like it was when they were under the influence. We get confirmation from that horn. Okay, some of you, this person does have commitment issues, and they're reminiscing, they want to make memories, but it's like something big has to change here is kind of what I'm getting. All right, in your energy, we see an addiction. So for some of you, I did call it earlier. I felt it. This person might be dealing with an addiction. You may feel like there's something, not you may, it looks like my Aries, you do feel like there's something unhealthy about this, but you may feel a little bit tied to this person, like it's really hard to walk away from this. And again, there could be some sort of trauma bond here. But Spirit's saying that you're going to heal from heartbreak. And if you are setting yourself free from a relationship that has really had you all over the place, we see freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. Okay, so again, if this is a codependent situation, you may be freeing yourself from that. All right, it does look like some of my Aries have been feeling stabbed in the back. Okay, by somebody here that that you really love, that you really enjoy. So again, I'm sorry for those. I'm sorry for, tough love, tough messages here. All right. Now there is a little bit of a thread here with addiction and healing from addiction and temperance energy. There is a little bit of a thread here for my Aries that there is possibility that this person can turn things around. But, it's really hard once that trust has been broken. So I feel like you have to be really careful with that message. But that message did want to peek through. All right, final messages, advice, and guidance. Spirit saying flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. Okay, and allow the situation to unfold naturally. So some of my Aries, it may be time to look in a different direction. Okay, for some of you, this unfaithful energy and the stringing along, this could be your person really wanting, like if they're not ready for commitment, that certainly could be the case. You may want to let this go and just allow things to unfold naturally. Focus on you, focus on other things, and see how this unfolds, right? But for a lot of my Aries, I do feel like Spirit saying, it's time to let go and allow nature to take its course and to heal from what you've been through. All right, my lovely Aries, I'm going to leave it here. Sending you love and light. Take care.